Chris, another tough game, mate. The chances were few. Was a draw a fair result, you think?
I think if you put everything into the mix for the game, I think a draw was a fair result. They've had the best chance of the entire game right at the end, where Andy's made a great save. So we'll give them that. But I think in general, as a full match, I think a draw is a fair result.
And did we do enough to win, do you think? I don't think their keeper made a save second half, did he?
No, I don't know if he did first half either. No, we definitely didn't do enough to win the game. They came obviously set up, 5 at the back. The perfect start for them, getting the goal, which they've got something to hang on to. We're probably fortunate to score our goal. Their keeper dropping it, and Elliot just tapping it in. It was a weird all game. Didn't know what to do right for wrong, to be honest with you, in the second half with formations and subs. Tough one.
Well, say, mate, their goal was so early that I missed it. I was tweeting about the minute silence. Was there a mistake involved somewhere?
No, just thinking just a general kicking the ball forward, I suppose, from their lads, and he's gone behind us, and he's kind of come out and in the end made the right decision not to foul him, because I think it may well have been a red card. The lad's gone round him and knocked it in well, which he's not a bad turn, that lad, for them. Good forward. So no individual mistake, and I think just it's one of them goals really.
You've already mentioned there was different one mistake for our goal, kilometres away from their keeper, but it's still got to be put into the net, and he did that well, didn't he?
Yeah, Elliot's a roundabout, isn't he? You know, he's that kind of lad. He's normally around incident, Elliot, and I'm glad he was around that incident to knock it in.
And how didn't we get a penalty in the first half when Adam Lennox took a kick in the face?
Oh, I know, his tooth gone through his lip, I think. I think the ref said the lads kicked the ball off Lenny's head and then it's gone out, and then the follow through's kind of caught him in the face. But I don't know. If your foot's that high and you're kicking someone in the face, maybe it's a penalty, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's one of them awkward ones, isn't it, where he's got the header away and he's being kind of kicked as part of that.
And we missed a chance to close the gap today because the ladies dropped points. In fact, 7 of the top 8 in the league all drew today.
Yeah.
It's tough at the top, isn't it?
I know it is, and that's the overriding feeling. I think it's more disappointing that we haven't won because of the regular score. But again, and I mean, I've just done it there myself. There's no point. It doesn't matter what their score is. It's important what our score is, and ultimately the fact they drew today means no difference because we didn't win. So yeah, tough game of the day. Should be through tired legs tonight, both sides. And fair play to them because they had a right good goal. They were well organised. The wing backs were reluctant to going forward, but they did a good job defensively, and they've had a few breakaways second half where they could easily have had a few more chances. Fair game.
And they're a good side, Chris, and if our season takes us into the playoffs, there's a good chance we might play them again. I mean, like last season in the playoffs, we're going to be facing the form team.
Well, we'll see. There's still a lot of games to play. They've got some tough games coming up against some other teams who are in and around the playoffs. We've got lots of tough games still to play in the league as well. Everyone's got to play each other, and obviously you can see today the way the season's going with teams beating each other. It'd be a brave man to predict where anyone would finish at the moment.
How's the injury situation, mate? I think we can call Max long term. How's Luke?
Yeah, Luke will be fine for Tuesday, so he'll be back in the squad Tuesday, which is good news. He would maybe have been handy today in some ways. Luke, he's got that little bit of speed. That's a little bit of difference in the game. But he'll be back Tuesday. It was important to keep it right and make him do a little bit of training today because with the hamstring, you don't want to come back too early and be out for much longer.
And the draw's been made for the quarter-final of the League Cup, mate. All you can ask for in these draws is a home tie, but we go an away tie that's going to be played at home, if that makes sense. Yeah. What's your thoughts on the draw?
Oh, well, surprise against West Auckland again. 4 times again we'll have played them by the end of the year. Same as last season. So yeah, it's a game at home. Local derby. Obviously, a few people want to come along and have a look at the match. And we've had good games against West Auckland over the last year and a half, and I'm sure the next 2 we play against them will be the same.
And it's Crook at home in midweek, mate, and I know I'm always saying it's a tough one, but they're all tough, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. I went to see Crook play the other week against Newcastle Blue Star, and they have a way of doing things, and they're a really awkward team to play against, and we'll need to be ready. We need to have a think, me, Craig and Prof as well, just about how we approach these games in certain situations to make sure we help the lads to best chance of winning.
Thanks for that, Chris.
Alright, thank you.
And look at the demo.
Cheers, man.